Now, over the years, whenever I'm around Serangoon, especially because I've been studying in Serangoon for a long time, years back, I've always come across this house right opposite my village. And every time I come across this house, I drive past it, I always wondered what it will look like inside because the architecture is very, very interesting. You look at the hip and valley roof design here. So I was always curious what this house will look like. And today, I'm very lucky to say that not only am I able to bring you guys along on a home tour of this house inside, I'm able to start selling it as well. So today, we'll be bringing you to a detached bungalow home tour, 5+1 bedrooms, and I'm excited to bring you along. Let's go take a look. So here we are at the house. Now, as I mentioned earlier on, this is a detached bungalow. So the space here is really huge. Just the land size alone is 5,553 square feet. The build-up of the entire house is roughly 8,695 square feet, but that is based on future survey, right? So it's subject to a little bit of changes later on. Now, another feature of a detached bungalow is this huge 17-meter wide frontage. It's so big that even after the water feature is being built in, you see the cascading waterfall there, you still have a huge space for the porch area. Now, this porch can easily fit 3 cars if you want to, but if you don't drive that many cars, it works as a perfect space for you to have your lounge area. That's what the owners have did over here. So if you can see also the roofing here, this is a hip and valley roof design, which is not very common in the landed houses around Serangoon Garden Estate. So the owner himself has studied architecture and interior design, so he was very involved throughout the whole renovation process, bringing in all those kind of high quality materials as well. And one of the things that he has brought in is this Jimbaran stone, directly imported from Bali. It's high quality stone which needs to be cut in exact measurements just to fit the design of the house. And you'll see why it's very charming when we go inside the house later on. If you are talking about the inside renovation, I think it's very, very tastefully done. Very, very nice design. The first time I went in, I was wowed by the place. So let's go and take a look. Check out this space here. The moment we walk in here, you're instantly transported into Bali. These are the kind of resort vibes that the owner was going for. This kind of design is really, really timeless. Even after so many years of staying inside here, this design and renovation is still very relevant in today's market. Charming and captivating kind of a design. Now, in this area, there are several spaces we can call a living room, but let's introduce the bigger space here. The flooring that I'm standing on right here is Burmese teak. So one of the highest quality that you can find out there in terms of teak wood. And the flooring here in this huge living room area is actually granite black galaxy. Also one of the highest quality that you can find for flooring as well. So very nice design on galaxy design. At night it shimmers even more. This area, it was intentionally done so that you don't have a TV here. This space is really good for conversation starters to host your family and friends, because what the owner was going for is, if I don't need to have a TV inside this living room area, then I can really talk and have conversations with my family and friends here. So very, very nice, charming area. You can see all the art that they have put around here, imported, and honestly, I don't really dare to touch a lot of the things because it's very, very expensive. And another reason why I really love this area right here is because while we're having conversations here, I just have to look up to see this kind of roofing design. This roofing design, again, is the hip and valley type of roofing design. You have little windows at the side there that allow some light in, along with the huge chandelier that they have put in the middle. It creates a very cozy and very homely vibe right in the middle of your living room area. They've also built out extra outdoor spaces linking to this living room as well. One, as you can see, is here, that is facing my village and facing the front porch also. Right, great conversation places over here. And my next favorite place in this house is this extra gazebo that they have built outside. Right? So if you want to just have some fresh air or some alfresco dining experience, this is the perfect place for you. And it's actually facing towards the water feature that was built at the front porch area. Very nice. Now on the other side of that living room, they have created this small living room area. You can put an L-shaped sofa if you would like. The TV is set up right here. So this is a very cozy corner. The family doesn't really watch much TV, that's why they created a smaller corner for their TV area. But they also have a study area right over here. Right now it's just really housing their books and pictures here, but this can be a proper study room if you really want it to be. You can put up several tables here and chairs to make it a proper study room that's facing right outside towards my village. And as mentioned earlier on, Burmese teak wood for the flooring, it leads you right into the dining area, and to my left, the kitchen area. Now this dining area, I want to really highlight this area because as you can see, they have matched the table with the roof design, the ceiling design. So the ceiling design is a square design. They have also recently purchased this dining table, square design as well. And the base of this dining table is an undisclosed 5-figure amount. This is actually imported from Bali, bought over from Indonesia, and this is handcrafted, hand-carved. So it's really expensive. They put this as a centerpiece, laid on the glass, and this is actually one of the best conversation starters that the owners have had over the last few years. Now this dining area, apart from the artwork, you can see there's also a powder room, or really a toilet. Right? They have actually a toilet here, WC here, also a sink here. Originally they planned to put an aquarium over here but decided against it. So if you want, you can actually put it on yourself. Now other than this area, we also have, linking next to the dining area, the granny room. So for most landed houses, the granny room is rather small and doesn't have its own bathroom. But for this one, they made it into a guest room. It's very spacious. You can fit a king-size bed here with side tables, wardrobe, and also dressing table, storage space right over here. And still have a lot of space for walking around. Now they also have this attached private enclosed area which you can just walk out and do whatever you need to do. So actually there's a lot of indoor and outdoor spaces throughout this entire detached house, and this is what makes this room very spacious. They even have extra wardrobe and a toilet here, so you can see the toilet is very spacious. So from the dining area, when you walk past the stairwell area, which by the way, the owner said that you can actually build a lift here all the way to the second story, not all the way up to attic, just the second story if you want to, but it will lead you into the kitchen area. Now this kitchen area is separated into the dry kitchen area and the wet kitchen area. For the dry kitchen area, there's a central dining table here, countertops for the sink area, the cooking area, and also this countertop is also black galaxy granite, so really good quality. They've even polished it to make it really shiny. Burmese teak for flooring, and also you have a cooker hood, hob, but they have actually covered it because they are hosting friends tonight, so they put a plank on top of here. Sink is on the other side, you come complete with the ovens as well. This is the dry kitchen area. Where you will do most of the heavy cooking is in this wet kitchen area. You can see, same thing, black galaxy granite for the countertop area. Gas cooker here as well with a hood. And it links you all the way outside to this outdoor area, which can be used as the yard area. Currently, the owners are using that small room that's behind there as a yard, which houses their washing machine and dryer as well. But you can easily convert the yard into here and use that room for storage. You can even build out an extra outdoor kitchen area if you want to, which leaves this space really, really flexible. Let's go and take a look at the rooms. So here we are at the second floor. Now this second floor space is huge. Because the land size and how squarish it is, really the kind of space that you can plan around the entire house is also very flexible. This is just the space in between the 3 rooms. So on the second floor, there's 3 bedrooms. And this space itself, you can see, you can even convert this area into a study area. So you don't have to utilize this entire area as like a lounge area. You can build up a study area and use the outside area as more of a lounge area. Now this is perfect if you don't want to really join in everyone at the living room area, just want your own space to kind of chill and hang out. It's a perfect space for you. Now let's take a look at the first master bedroom that we have here. So this master bedroom area, more than enough space to fit your king-size bed, wardrobe, you have a dresser table, and actually behind right there, later I'll show you, is the study area. But for this room in itself, if you want to really put out another cot in front of you, You want to have ample walking space, you want to have like an exercise area in front of you, more than enough. Now I'll show you the study area. What the owners have created is this extra study room, doing kind of work from home, or if you want an area private enough for you to study in without having distractions from the outside, this is the area for you. It also has an ensuite bathroom, which is really big as well. You have a good space for you to put a his and hers. They didn't do that here, but if you want to put a his and her sink, more than enough space, a shower area and a water closet area. Now this room here is the smallest room of all 5 bedrooms, but still good enough to put a king-size bed, dresser table and a lot of walking space. All rooms come with an ensuite bathroom, which we will not show here. So it's good to know that almost every room can be like a junior master bedroom for yourself. Now on the opposite end is where the owner's master bedroom is. On my left, you will see a huge bathroom area as well. And moving into the main bedroom area, this is even bigger than the previous bedrooms. Why do I say so? Huge space for king-size bed. You can even do a Texan king, which is even bigger than a normal king size. The view outside is beautiful, it's greenery, and they have a lot of display counters right in front. You can see this TV here, very old TV. They're keeping it as like a collector's item. One of the main areas you want to see here is this walk-in wardrobe concept. Walking in here, dresser table here, this huge wardrobe space for you to dress up, for you to look at yourself, put on makeup, and it's actually facing greenery as well. Right opposite you have My Village, which is literally 2 seconds walk away. So this bedroom is the biggest bedroom out of all 5 bedrooms. This space right now is the attic, and this space is actually pretty big. It can be used as a bedroom in itself because the layout is very square, so very efficient, easy to plan this space into either a bedroom, a playroom, a study room. The usage of this space has changed over the years for the family. When the kid was very small, this used to be their kids' play area, which she would invite her friends over and play around this top attic area. Right now, it's being used more as a storage area, a lounge area for the family, and why I say this space can be used as a bedroom is because outside there's a planted area and there's also an ensuite bathroom right here. So enough about the top, let's go all the way down to the basement to have a look. And lastly, here we are at the basement level of the entire house, and personally this is my favorite space in the entire house because this can be easily converted into a game room, into a study area, into an entertainment room, into a man cave if you would like. They have a bar counter already set up here with sink and everything. Household bomb shelter is here as well, and as you can see all these boxes that are around here, right, they're actually in the midst of preparing for a party later on. So very flexible room and very bright as well because the doors here are all sliding glass doors, so they allow a lot of light in without sacrificing on privacy because they're at the basement level. And what's most interesting about this space is also because there is not only an inside space, there's also an outside space. Now this space right here, you see all these lights, they used to have a pool table here. So really very flexible. They removed the pool table just to prepare for the party also. Now let's take a look at the outside space. So if your guests are tired of being inside, you can head out to the outdoor area. So here you can do your barbecue, you can do your outside activities here, things that you can't do indoor. And it's a really huge space here as well. I would say it's even bigger than your interior area. Now, this area you can see there's a resting area here, and they have actually done up this cascading waterfall water feature, which I think is really nice because if you have seen from the gazebo that we showed you just now, right, this will be the view outside and you're sitting at the gazebo. So very nice, they have their koi fish inside, alright. So great relaxing area, and then we lead you down into the spa pool area. So they have already built a spa pool here, you even have a toilet there, so you can do your mini laps inside here. You can just sit there and relax lah. Actually, if you want to, you can also build out, if you really want to, tear down the cascading waterfall and build up a swimming pool for yourself, which is really possible because we are in a detached bungalow setting, so the land space is very generous. Now you can see the walls that are lining the bottom here. These are the Jimbaran stones that we were talking about earlier on, imported straight from Bali. So this area here I think is very relaxing. I think it's something that you want to spend a lot of time with yourself and as well as friends and families. But enough about the house. We've seen the whole house already. Let's take a look at the location. So this location is really strategic. We are literally in the most prime location in Serangoon Gardens. We are really just 2 seconds walk away from My Village Mall, and 3 minutes walk away to Chom Chom Food Centre and Serangoon Gardens Food Centre and Market. There's also a bunch of shop houses around here that serves famous food options, shopping options, so there's really no lack of amenities within walking distance from this place. As for schools, within 1 kilometer you have Zhonghua Primary School and Townsville Primary School, and within 1 to 2 kilometers away, there's also Rosyth School, which is one of the top schools in Singapore. If you're talking about famous schools, there's also Nanyang JC within a few minutes drive away. And you're also just minutes drive away to CTE, which brings you down all the way to town area. Just a 15 minutes drive away to Orchard Shopping Belt. And also it's good to know that it is one of the most sought after landed classes in Singapore inside the Serangoon region, and you're existing in a very tranquil and serene environment all around you. So this is easily one of the most beautiful homes I've ever had to do a home tour for. And if you would like to take a look at it yourself, give us a call, drop us a DM, and we'll arrange a viewing for you immediately. This is Louis from LoukProp, and I'll see you in the next home tour. Bye!